Hello, this is a quick look at the LEGO Ninjago 2023 Kai's Ninja Race Car EVO set. This has 94 pieces and I built it live over on Twitch. I paid $10 US for this and you can find it tagged on the video. As an EVO thing that is very, very small, it doesn't really lean very far into the whole EVO transformations. You look on the box, you can see that this is the default form of it here. And when you EVO transform it, you just add a few parts, basically just the back, and they ask you to put the katanas on the side as well. They also ask you to turn the wheels around. This is a newer wheel design, and this is just one form of it that shows it being a little bit more low profile, I guess you can say. I personally don't like that look. This does have some stickers on it, but this is one of those cases where, for the most part, what you see is what you get. And so the big question is going to come down to value, which I will cover in a minute, but let me just make sure that you get to see everything that's here. The canopy does seal up nicely. This does have some forward rake to the entire thing. It feels a little bit flimsy when you play with it. I will show the minifigure by itself, but just in the wheels and tires, because the axles are able to move around, they have Technic pins that are used, that are the longer ones, the way that they're attached. So you can see this as being a good thing, but me personally, I would have preferred nice solid axles and some rubber tires. These are just plastic wheels. One piece keeps it nice and cheap, but sounds cheap, feels cheap to me personally. I personally very much prefer it the other way. So oftentimes when you pull that off, you're gonna get this little thing in there and you just need to pull it off, put it back. So this is actually taking it backwards a step away from the intended EVO transformation. I actually think that it looks better to have the wheels set up this way because you can see just more of a suggestion of tread. It feels more like they are tires there and not just hard plastic wheels. These just don't look good to me. They're very abstract, but like this just looks better. It doesn't do anything differently, doesn't play any differently. I really appreciate that the canopy fully seals up. It's something you often don't see, but it's a very simple interior there, right? There's a quick look at Kai EVO. It's not new, not a new figure. It has the yellow color being the flame yellowish orange or old Keat orange color, and the legs thankfully are printed, but they've got the nougat color. Medium nougat is what that is. Different colors for the arms underneath. Nothing unexpected to be found. No armor pieces or anything, but the prints that are there I think are good. Whether you like this color scheme or not for Kai in particular, I think it's going to be up to personal taste. These are the only leftover pieces meanwhile, and the sticker sheet just had 3 items on it. Look, for $10, 10 euros, or £9 UK, the value here is perfectly fine. There's a good amount of stuff. It's big. It's one of the larger $10 single things that you can get. It's significantly larger. It has a lot more presence than a $10 Lego City theme car, for example. And it does the same thing, holds just one single figure, but it just feels like there's more stuff there. Again, I really appreciate how the canopy seals up. It's such a simple thing, but it just feels good. Even has some engine detail. You can leave the stickers off easily and it's not gonna hurt the look of this overall. So just generally, I think that this is a fine deal, even if it's not a super elevated thing. It's just a car for a ninja. Comes with a couple of swords. In this case, I forgot to mention actually one of those technically is a spare. It does its job, There you go. Those are my thoughts. Thanks for watching. Talk to you again soon.